Okay, here we are in Studio B. It's not finished yet, but we're here. And I've got an iMac computer right here with a microphone, as you can see right down there. And you're going to use this setup to do your voiceover and dialogue replacement for any film you're working on. I'll show you how to do it. First thing you're going to want to do is make sure you've got your film on the memory card. There should be the final version of it. No more editing or anything like that, so that you can change the audio, do the voiceover, or do a audio replacement for your own dialogue. Okay, memory card. Got to have another memory card. Okay, after you've inserted the card into the computer, then you need to copy your file into Final Cut Pro, put it in a timeline, and then I will show you now, right here, how to do it. In Final Cut Pro, and I'm going to bring in those files, or a file, for voiceover and or dialogue replacement. Here we go. Okay, it's on the memory card. You just double click it. I've got two files on here. Two that I've already done some work on. It's BTS for our Text and TV BTS show. So I'm going to go ahead and switch back to Final Cut Pro, then switch again to the Finder so it shows up here. And I'm going to take both these files and just drag them into the media import. You just got to go here, I guess, okay, up here, and it shows up here. Now you just want to start a new project. Doesn't matter what it's called because you're not going to be using, you're only going to be taking the audio from it. So just default's fine. All right, so I'm going to put in this one here, and we're going to do a voiceover. I'm going to make up a quick voiceover. And it doesn't matter what this is set for, just pull it in and go, doesn't matter. And what I usually do here is I'll hit Shift-Z so that it brings it full screen across the screen here. All right, I'm going to adjust, I got to adjust the screen slightly so it tilts up a little more. Again, we're surrounded by this foam, and if you're claustrophobic, it might feel a little claustrophobic in here, but the audio is quite good, and you can hear that in this microphone here. You got to be fairly close to it. And I actually have the door open to the studio, and you can't hear anything but the microphone. What's coming through the microphone here? I mean, coming here at the table. All right. So now, what you do to do voiceover, we're going to just make up something here, and here I am. It looks like I'm stealing something out of this office, and we're going to just go here to Window, and go to Record Voiceover right here. All right, so you can do that by hitting, I think, Shift Command 8. I may try that. Let's see if I have that right. Shift Command and 8. Nope, that's not right. It's Option Command 8. Yeah, and now it's asking, is it okay to use the microphone? This will all be set already. And here you can check your levels. You can see the response is here, and this is the name of the file. All right, and once you go to Advanced, you just make sure that you are selecting the microphone, and that is this one here. And it is, I'm going to go ahead and go it to stereo, even though it's just one side or the other, just easier. It's going to mix it into a stereo mix, left and right channel. All right, and so this should be set like this, but it may not be. Okay, and also when you are playing this, you want to turn off the monitor audio, because that's going to play back the audio that's here, and it's going to interfere with your microphone. All right, now gain input, as I'm speaking pretty loudly into the microphone, and it's barely picking up, so I'm going to crank it all the way up, and even then, it's still not. Oh wait, that's input gain. Yeah, input gain, and then gain here. All right. Anyway, so what you do is you click here. I'm going to start at the beginning, so I'm going to move the playhead over here. And then you click here, and it's going to give you a countdown. Here we go. And Eric beeps. What is Mr. Pellerin doing? Is he stealing? Find out next time on Texan TV. Okay, now that was pretty good. Now, as you can see here, what it does, you can close this or you can leave it open, doesn't matter. It puts the audio file here. So if you want to find that audio file, I'm going to go and turn off the audio skimming. You want to find it, you right-click on it, reveal in Finder, and it shows where it is in the original media folder. And then you want to just take this and drag it onto your memory card to save it. Okay? So now it's back. It's on your memory card. So, but what you're going to do, I'm going to play this and see how this goes. And the volume still is kind of low. I'm not happy with the volume level. So I'm going to go and crank it almost all the way up to 12. You don't want to peak it. Like here, I'll go ahead and zoom in or bring this up all the way. You don't want to peak your audio, but let's see what it sounds like here.
What is Mr. Pellerin doing? Is he still? Find out next time on Texan TV.
And actually, that was perfect. All right. So, and then you can trim off the end, whatever. But you want to take that, put it on your memory card, and take it with you. You don't have to worry about these files. You can delete them if you like. Probably be a good idea, just so that no one messes with your work. To do that, you can just simply come up here and close the library if you want, or just leave it open. That's fine too. And just go here, move to trash. Or you can select everything and go move to trash. And then you can also trash that. And everything is gone out of the media file. So someone else can come in and do the same thing. All right? So that's basically it. Now you do want to make sure that you film do several takes. And when you're trying to replace your own dialogue in the film, you're going to want to hook up your headphones, turn the monitor on, and then you can hear yourself from the original video and voice it over. But this is mainly about just doing voiceover and not voice replacement. So good luck to you. And if you need more advice or help, I can walk you through it again. But please watch the video again before coming to me. Thank you, and go Texans. What is Mr. Pellerin doing? Is he stealing? Find out next time on Texan TV.